Hey there, welcome to the Main Street Cafe Rewind. And we started this about a week ago, getting some good response, so we'll keep it up. Just let me know what you think. Just drop me a line at chad@ksoo.com. But put together a little 5-minute recap of the Main Street Cafe in case you missed some of it, or perhaps missed all of it, maybe overslept. First of all, I've got to say congratulations to the Sioux Falls Storm. Won their 5th indoor football championship Saturday night, so congratulations, Storm fans and Storm players. This is Independent Retailers Week. Want to say a big salute and congratulations to all our independent retailers out there, small mom and pop places. It's also Wienermobile Day. First Wienermobile rolled off the assembly line this day, 1936. That's quite the thing. If you've never seen a Wienermobile, you got to go see one. Also, the longest kiss ever on the movie screen happened on this date, 1940, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Well, that's a long time to suck face with somebody. Speaking of movies, big weekend for the new Harry Potter movie. Biggest opening weekend ever in the history of movies. Did real well. It's Caviar Day today, so if you're into that sort of thing, if you're into eating fish eggs, I'm not a big caviar person. Tried it once, don't need to try it again. It's also Get Out of the Doghouse Day, so guys, if you can figure out how to do that, share it with the rest of us. It's also Global Hug Your Kid Day today. Give your kid a hug. Tell him you love him. Tell him you love him. And they might not want to get a hug from mom or dad, but tell them they have to. Tell them Chad says they have to. Give your kid a hug today. Tell them you love them. Let's see. Also, some of the other stuff. Guy from Arizona in Minnesota earlier this month caught this huge muskie. Thing weighed in at 54 pounds. 54 pounds, was 57 and a half inches long. Probably a new state record, but he's never going to know because, of course, Minnesota was shut down. And there wasn't anybody there to measure or weigh the thing for the record books. And he went ahead and shipped it off to the taxidermy, so he probably will never know if he had a new record or not. But he caught it while the government was out. Also, there's a story in the news this morning about kids being safer riding with grandparents than they are with their parents. That is contrary to what a lot of people first thought. Carmageddon, you know, you've heard Armageddon. Well, Carmageddon, which was this weekend in Los Angeles, they shut down a big stretch of road. Turned out to be more bark than bite. Really wasn't that big a deal. In fact, one guy said he drove 4 miles without seeing another car, something that's really unusual if you've ever been to Southern California. Speaking of cars, story out of China. Some guys got all liquored up and decided they needed to get the boss home safely. And, of course, you can't drink and drive in China. So what they did is they had the boss steer the car, and the other 10 guys pushed the car 3 miles to get him home safe and sound. Police pulled him over and said, "What are you guys doing?" Of course, they were having a good time. Pushed the car home. No charges will be filed because in China, apparently, the car has to actually be running in order for charges to be filed. Here's a story out of Sandusky, Ohio. That's where that big roller coaster is. Cedar Point Resort. It's a pretty cool place if you're into roller coasters. But in Sandusky, Ohio, they've passed a new law there. They got a lot of unclaimed property, a lot of property where the grass is getting away from them. And they've decided that anybody who mows the grass for 2 years on a particular piece of property can claim ownership to that property after 2 years. That's an interesting way to pick up property. And we're getting real close to fair season. We've got the state fairs and the county fairs getting underway. Some of the new foods that you're going to be seeing, there was a story in the news about that this morning. You're going to see deep-fried Kool-Aid. You mix flour, Kool-Aid, and water. You deep-fry it, and you sprinkle sugar on top. Deep-fried Kool-Aid. Also, another thing you're going to see is the donut burger. That's supposed to be real popular this year. Basically, take a burger and put a couple of donuts around it instead of the bun. And then a new chicken fillet, which is first coated in cereal, and then it's deep-fat fried between two frozen waffles. That's going to be another big thing on the fair food circuit this summer. So some of the things we talked about this morning, some of the fun things we talked about in the Main Street Cafe. Hope you can join us tomorrow morning. We'll open up the cafe at 5 a.m. You all have a great day. Okay, now I'm looking for the off button. Okay, see you tomorrow.